So we have a Poco phone M3. This is by Xiaomi Poco phone. There really isn't much in the box. So let me just read over some specifications for you. It basically has like a Snapdragon 662. It comes with three different colors: the Poco Yellow, Cool Blue, and Power Black. I will link this down below. Now I want to mention that they did send this out to me for review, but they are not getting any. They're not sending me any compensation other than the phone, of course. And they aren't sending me anything else, so they're not seeing the review before it goes live, and they're seeing it at the same time as you. Now it has a Snapdragon 662, Cryo 260 with 11 nanometer manufacturing process, up to 2.0 octa-core Adreno 610 GPU, and 3rd gen Qualcomm AI. Comes with 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of space at UFS 2.2, which makes me wonder. And then the 4 plus 64 comes at UFS 2.1, both at LPDDR4X. This has a 6.35 inch full HD dot drop display at 2340 by 1080 at 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio at 395 ppi. Now it supports color temperature adjusting, all that stuff, and it has Gorilla Glass 3. It has USB reversible connector port, 6000 mAh battery, up to 18 watt charging. There's a 22.5 watt fast charger in the box. And we'll talk about the camera. So it has a camera here, 48 megapixel. If we take this out of the box, so 48 megapixel, and then the top one is a main camera. Then they have a 2 megapixel depth and a 2 megapixel macro camera, and then the front camera, which is covered up right now. The front camera is an 8 megapixel. The rear camera shoots at up to 1080p at 30 FPS or 120 FPS. It comes with a built-in screen protector, power button, fingerprint sensor. This is a fake leather texture back, so you can somewhat see that it's a textured back here. You have your camera, volume up and down, power, mic, USB-C, headphone, speaker, no, reverse wireless charging. You have a dual SIM card and SD card. So you have dual SIM and SD over here, which goes in over here. You have another speaker, so it has basically dual speakers, headphone jack, and a IR blaster. Now, if we take a look at what else comes in the box, over here, you get yourself a SIM tool. You get your SIM tool, you get the manual and warranty and stuff, and then you get a nice little rubber case, clear, see-through, with a little port thingy on the bottom, which I'll put on the phone actually to protect it right now. The screen protector on these phones, I used the one on my Xiaomi Note 9 Pro for maybe a bit, and it was a decent, it was a decent fit on that. Jeez, it's like they sent out the wrong case or something. It's holy crap, that's really protective. That was hard to get on. Now let's just put this like this. I'm gonna put the box back together because I don't want to use. I want it to be like good. You get in the box underneath here USB-C to regular USB, and on my variant it's an 18 watt European fast charger, basically the size of my palm of my hand. That's how big these ones are. So I'm going to power this on. I'll get through the setup process running MIUI 12 and talk amongst yourselves down below, and we'll be back with the review. So I've been using this for maybe about I would say a month or maybe 3 weeks now, and it's a great device. It does everything that you need it to do, has great cameras and everything else. So let's just go around the device itself. So on the right side, you have your volume up and down and a power button with integrated fingerprint sensor. On the left side, you have your SIM card, dual SIM card and SD card slots. On the top, you have a speaker, IR blaster, headphone, and microphone. And on the bottom, you have your speaker, USB-C at 18-watt charging, and the microphone, where this has dual speakers and IR blaster. Now it has a notch up here, as you can see, which I don't mind because my other phone had that hole punch notch. This is just a small, runs MIUI 12, running the latest firmware at the time of filming, and it also just works great. It has quick charge 3.0 at 18 watts. It does everything you need it to do. It has a Snapdragon 662. It has 4 gigs of RAM, 120 gigs of space. It runs at UFS 2.2, so it doesn't feel that slow, although compared to my other phone, the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which ran a 762 processor, this one feels a little slower. It has 4 gigs of RAM, so it's not too shabby. And then the 4 gig of RAM plus 64 gig of storage runs at UFS 2.1. It's a 1080p 6.53 Full HD Plus display with a UV Rheinland low blue light certification. And this display, getting that crappy screen protector out of the way, looks great. Has about 70% color accuracy, which is great. It has 6,000 mAh battery, which lasts me 2 days of good usage. It comes with a 22.5 watt charger in the box and everything else. So it looks great. If I were to open up an image here, let's say I were to just go and watch a YouTube video, everything works really, really well here. So let's find one of my videos here. They feature totally inverted drivers, which we'll see actually how that turns out on these things. IPX7 waterproof, so it's sweat resistant stuff. Fast Type-C and wireless charging. Crystal clear calls, which everything. It looks great. There's nothing to do with it. It should, if I look up HDR here, you can find an HDR video and we'll see what it looks like. We'll do this one. Now, it doesn't necessarily show HDR, but look at these colors. Look at this. This looks just so vibrant here, and I'm not even trying to just like do anything. So let me just turn off my light for a second so you can see. And you can see how vibrant that looks. That looks beautiful. Vibrant, everything's great about it. Now, since it runs MIUI 12, I have swipe up and all this other stuff, and then I have this swipe to go back feature, which isn't working fully, I guess. Swipe to go back, as you can see over here. You can do tons of stuff here. It's like a very, very great device that I really recommend right now. It comes in 3 different colors, so it comes in a black color, it comes in a blue color, and it comes in this yellow color. And cameras are great too. It has a 48 megapixel main sensor, which you can activate. It has a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth. Now, I used the macro once. It's whatever, nothing great, nothing grand. But this big sensor camera isn't actually full, like, huge sensor, but it matches up to its speed, giving me about 60 megabyte photos. And then the front camera has a 8 megapixel front camera with up to a 1080p video. The rear camera does slow motion at 120 FPS or 1080 1920 by 1080 at 30 FPS or 720 at 30 FPS. So you're getting it great. Everything. This case and screen protector that I just pulled off comes included in the box, so you're getting that. And then there is this, if I can capture, so there is this texture right here that you can see. Now, it's supposed to feel like fake leather. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be calling this that. I guess it's just what it is. So you see that there is this texture here. I like the feel of that texture, but I keep the case on my phone because I like cases on my phone. Everything about it. This fingerprint sensor is fast as 2. So if I take this, let's just double tap here. As you can see, it's locked. If I swipe up, it does this. We'll just click back, double tap, back, double tap to lock. And we'll hit this fingerprint sensor just by putting my finger on it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it gives about a second delay or so, maybe 2 seconds, but you don't really feel it. Like when I press the phone, I'm opening it up. It's fast. It's very fast. Like there's a couple things that could be faster about this phone, but running 12.0.6 with Android 10 right now currently in this box, I'm thinking this is a great device. It runs an SD card slot, runs everything you need. Call quality is great. Just everything is great. I'm going to insert some camera samples here. You can see what the photo and video look like. So this is just a video filmed at 1080, 30 FPS. You can see there's some dirt, more dirt because I need to clean that off. And then focus back here. Very fast autofocus, as you can see. Focuses really, really well, except for right there. And if I go like this, that's fast focus. Lightning focus. Now, it came with this messages out of the box, so it came with Google Messages out of the box, which is great. All in all, this is a great device. I recommend it for people for about $150. I think this is amazing. 150 bucks, you're getting an all-around device. You're getting screen protector and a case in the box. You're getting 18-watt charging with 22.5 watts, so you're not actually getting any slower charging than you're supposed to. Just everything about this. It has a cool color, cool texture. I like it. This is a great device all in all, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and always rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.